issues so I can go inside because I'm not consenting.
I have to record because you guys keep trying to say that I'm not causing issues.
Can't record here, sir.
I have to record because
You
you
will get
said
put
what?
off of that.
You said what?
What did
That
you
how
say?
how am I supposed to show that actually took place?
Okay.
How am I supposed to show that it actually took place? You keep
can't-
saying that, oh well, if they didn't actually catch him,
Let me tell them what you did.
they didn't actually catch him, right?
You can't film here either.
I have to film if I'm actually in danger, correct?
You're in danger. That ain't what you said.
You just said what? No, see, and it's recorded instead of you just saying that I didn't even listen.
He came to the window.
Mr. Woolley, give me a
He
second.
came to the window. He said, why is somebody still here that got caught using drugs? I said, well, who caught him? He said, a young lady that's whoever. I said, well, who is it? I need more specific. I said, I need no part, know who that caught the person that used drugs. He couldn't present that to me. So I said, did you see him? He said, yes. I said, well, who was the person? He can't even tell me who the person is. So now
I
he's
can't
saying-
tell who the person is till you might start yelling. So I'm recording.
I told
you
you
guys
to
start
stop.
doing that. That's why I'm
That's why I
recording.
want to talk to you. You're not making sense to me. I asked him who the person is that used the drugs. He can't tell me. But he's telling me that he's seen it. But you're not presenting nothing to me. I can't do nothing about it.
I even told you. You could talk to the person that actually caught him.
No. Did you tell me who it was?
That's why I'm recording. I can't record because you guys started yelling.
No,
She
listen,
even said
listen,
that he's
listen.
trying to
You
get
said you were
into
gonna
a
tell
fight
me.
when I
You
wasn't
never
even
told
saying
me
that.
who used the drugs.
That's why I'm recording. The second that she said that,
Listen
excuse
to
me,
me,
the second
you're
that she
not
said that,
listening.
she was yelling it loud enough for everybody else to hear to say that I was causing issues when I wasn't. You even tried to say I was causing issues when I wasn't. I have to record.
All right, Mr. Woolley, let me.
It's better that way than you guys just basically trying to omit me.
Did you ever tell me who was using the drugs?
Why would I tell you? Because you might say that, oh, it was okay if I didn't
How
record.
could I do anything about it if you don't tell me?
Well, he doesn't have drugs now, so I can't really get him
Why
into
you didn't
trouble
tell me
because
who
of
the
it.
person was?
Why wouldn't I tell you who the person was? Because it would have possibly been dangerous if you guys said that, oh, he didn't get caught.
Excuse me.
All right, Mr. Woolley, what's going on?
Like I said, I tried to ask him a quick question
Okay.
because for some reason I get into trouble instantly when I ask a simple question about the rules so that I won't get into trouble or
What
get
was your
put into
question?
dangerous. I asked, why is a person who got caught using drugs in this place still here?
Okay.
Never even got talked to.
So then what happened with the information you told me about earlier?
What do you mean?
Guys
Oh, it's
related,
it's in
or-
a complaint, but since they heard it, right, they started using the same stuff.
Okay.
And then they're trying to say that, well, he's not recording it enough, or he's not recording it the right way, or he's not actually listening to what we're saying, or he's not listening to the rules that we set up, or he's not listening to the rules, period. But I'm listening to the rules. Like I said, the reason why I would be recording is because you guys have been omitting me as if I've been the one that's been causing the issue when I haven't been. You guys, she's continually kept saying I was instigating stuff when I wasn't. I was trying to talk to her about situations. She's been at the point of not even trying to talk to me because she keeps saying I can't understand anything you're saying,
Okay.
over and over again.
So what is it you want me to do right now?
Like I'm saying, you guys have never been in that situation before. You guys have never even heard this situation before, have you?
Which one? The one you
The
told
one
me
that I'm
earlier,
talking,
or
the
you
one that I'm talking about
now?
right now.
I don't, because the only people I worry about is my clients, my participants here.
You guys
which
have
are
never
you.
heard any
I'm
of
sure
these
it has.
situations.
I am sure that it has been.
Even all the other
But I
situations
don't-
that you
we
said
don't-
that I was crazy when I wasn't.
Which
That's
stuff?
why I'm recording too.
Okay.
You tried to say that I was crazy,
I never said
and
you
then
were
listening
crazy.
to stuff.
When did I say I
The
was
first
crazy?
time that I went in there, what did you say? First time that I went in there, what did you say?
What did I say?
What did you say? You're dodging the situation. Like I said, you said I think that you were crazy from the beginning. You might need to
I
get mental help.
Don't recall
Why would
the
I say? Why would you?
conversation because I never
How would you
said-
not record that conversation?
I said no.
Literally.
Recall that
It-
conversation.
what's
I
that?
do not recall that conversation. Because
Yes,
that
you
never
do.
Happened,
Yes,
because
you
I
do.
never-
It's in.
I would never tell a client that
It's
they're
in.
crazy.
It's in when you were in there, right? It's in when I was in there,
All
right?
Mr. Woolley. So,
Well, no, wasn't it?
Mr. Woolley.
How many times have I went in there?
I'm gonna have you
That's what I'm saying.
step in right now in the
For what?
safe room, and I'm gonna contact one of my supervisors. How
But
we
you
can
might
proceed.
lie.
Huh? I lie about
You
what?
just said you didn't call me crazy when you
I
said
never
you
did.
called.
So
Yeah,
stay in there,
dude,
okay?
and it's not a good enough answer because that's how they've been breaking the rules.
All right. Can you can't be recording.
I have to record.
Just go in there.
Guess what I said?
Mr. Woolley.
You could say whatever you
Mr.
want.
Woolley,
If it's
why
not
do you have-
recorded, If it's not recorded, what happens? You could just make up any story. I'm not joking. I've even tried talking to you guys to the supervisor. You didn't even give me that ability to.
Can you slide and grab a seat in there?
Multiple times.
Grab this one.
That's dirty right now. That you guys said that you guys would always keep clean. Why would they try to put me in a dirty place and say that, oh, it was funny, and then start yelling at me saying that I'm more dirty than everybody else when I'm not?
Tolerating that. That's not cool.
Tolerating it. I'm just telling you the truth. How am I being rude?
Here, I'll come with
I'm
you.
recording. I'm recording on purpose. I'm recording on purpose. And now he's going crazy.
I'll go with you now.
Why would I not record?
Alright, James, this is really
Step out the building.
Why would I not record?
Step out the
Period.
building.
Why would I not record?
Step out the building.
I wasn't even being rude.
Step out the building.
How was I not even being
You're not
rude?
supposed to record here. This is
What
This
happened?
is federal grounds, bro.
No, what happened? What happened? Literally, it's not
Stay out
federal
here. Stay out here.
grounds.
Thank you.
Why do you guys keep lying and starting trying to attack me?
Why you
It's recorded for a reason. You guys keep asking weird questions about me.
Nobody asked you nothing.
Don't even jump over towards me. Literally. Yeah, I already was recording. I was already recording, correct? I'm not even causing issues. Get off away from me. Dude, seriously. No, and you're trying to block something that's real. Literally. Stop trying to make up fake stories about me.
Stay right there.
It's been recorded.
We don't want you to get.
See? And if I wasn't recording, you guys would have tried to say it was my fault. That's why I was recording. It's the exact same thing as other people around. You guys kept trying to say that I was the one using drugs when I wasn't. Yep, and I was talking to you guys as if I was a client here with the exact same stuff. And usually, depending on the color, you guys treat them completely different. Another person who even walked up and said it, you guys said, oh, okay, we already know that one, we're already taking care of it, and kicked them out. I'm not trying to get people kicked out, just basically, and then you're getting them all amped up to cause more issues. I was telling you guys the truth.
I asked you who's the person. You couldn't.
I can't give you the person because he was using people.
We're talking confident, me and you.
Like I said, he was using people. You guys have not done that for me.
You never gave me the person.
I can't because he's gotten caught here before.
But what that have to do with you telling me who it is?
Because he doesn't give me his name.
Okay, all I needed was a bed number. You could have told me.
I can't even give him a bed number because if I walked in there without recording, what would you guys have said?
But you're not supposed
Why would I not record if you guys say that, oh, it's been helpful somehow when it hasn't been? You know that the fentanyl stuff has been causing major issues because of that.
That you provided to me was not enough.
Like I said, I would have talked to you in confidence if other people weren't listening, or if there's a way for it to be recorded correctly, correct? For it to be recorded correctly, right?
This is the deal. He comes to me and tells me.
right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. This is the deal. He comes to me and said, why is it the person here that's using drugs? Why are they still here? I said, well, what would that be? He wouldn't give me the name of the person. I said, well, who called her? He said, well, a short young lady. I said, okay, is she here right now?
It's him.
No. What's up? So I said, well, did you see this happen yourself? He said, yes. I said, well, can you tell me the guy who used the drugs? Can you show him to me or give me a bed number? Sure. He wished not to provide that information. Okay. And from there on, he started recording.
I started recording because of what? There's a specific reason.
What reason was that?
You didn't even see it. You guys started shutting me down, saying I was just delirious when I wasn't. And then the second that I was recording, you started seeing that I was recording. You guys weren't able to omit the stuff that I was saying.
You didn't even answer the questions that I asked you.
Like I said, I couldn't.
Why not?
Why couldn't I?
It was me and my coworker.
Oh, you guys could have made a mistake when you guys walked in there and tried to say it was somebody else.
I asked you who it was, and you.
I even told you why. I even told you why.
I do. I'll take care of it. What's the outcome that you want here?
Like I'm saying, I'm trying to get in a safe position so that they won't try to drug a person again, because they've done it before and they keep laughing about it.
Got it. So let me just tell you what we're going to do. If you continue to record, we're going to ask you to leave the property.
Why is that?
We'll have you discharged because it clearly states in the rule.
They're breaking the rules already.
And so
I'm not even breaking the rules.
We asked you.
I'm not even breaking the rules.
You are. You're recording
I'm
right
not.
now.
I have to record.
You don't have to record.
Yes, I do.
Okay. So
Because that's what happened.
So here's
Oh,
the thing.
because of the
Do you know what
police
kind of
and it being
program?
illegal?
Do you know what kind of program that you're in here?
The rule book says, and I've been following the rules. That type of program.
So, do you know what kind of program that you're in here?
What do you mean? It says specifically in the rule book that type of program. Literally.
Okay, so you
and I've been
know-
following the rules.
So you know people can be here under the influence all day long.
It says what in the rule books?
Okay. So listen. We asked you, we rely on people like you who don't want to be in an environment where people are using on the property. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So who's using on the property?
I even pointed to you were sitting right here. I even pointed to the person who walked outside. I've even talked to you guys before.
I'm looking at him. I'm looking at him. I'm not even looking at you. So, is the person out here right now?
He's right there.
Okay. What
That's
was he
why I
using?
even pointed.
What was he using?
You're right there. I don't know.
You don't know what he was using?
No.
Okay. All right. So we'll look into it, but you can't come back into the building until you're done recording. You understand?
Because you guys even tried to switch up and say that if a person's remembering stuff, that's recording. You guys can't do that. It's in the rule book, right?
There's no recording.
How many people? How many
devices.
people? How many people
Listen,
are on
you
their
can
phones?
record
Excuse
all day
me.
long.
How many people
All
are
day
on
long.
their phones? Right?
All I'm telling you is,
With people on the
I
phone,
get it.
right?
Listen. I just need you to understand. All you're recording,
Why
you're
would you-
not allowed into this building.
Why is that?
You have that on because I just told you. It's in the rules.
Why would you guys want it cut off?
Because nobody, this is an anonymous program. And then anonymity
Yeah.
is important.
Guess what they were doing with the video cameras and whatnot? The what's it called that they have. Now, last time I was here, you guys said that anonymous wouldn't take place
Like I
if people
told
didn't
you.
tell on people.
Like I told you.
You guys
can't
got to
come
remember
into
all
the
this
building.
stuff. You guys got to remember all this
You
stuff,
can do all
right?
this all day.
It's not
You
even
can't
doing
come
this
into the
all day,
building.
dude.
You can come into. you
I've been
can't come
going
into
through
the building.
racist stuff on a regular basis.
I'm
You
just
guys got to
trying to-
remember all that stuff because
So
I'm not
who?
even
Who you
joking.
reporting this
Why
to?
am I recording?
Who you reported
Why
this
am I
to?
recording?
Who you reported this to?
I'm not going to tell you because you don't even listen to anything that I've been saying.
Listen, if you walk into the building, with your phone out, I'm gonna.
Oh,
discharge
that's
you from
period
the
right there, and it's recorded.
I
Period.
get it.
Why is that?
I get it.
Why is that?
I get it because number one, I want to look into something.
It's recorded.
That you told me about. Perfect. You come into the building.
Yeah.
With your phone out.
Now, why would you say that? Oh, well,
I'm
other
gonna
people.
discharge you.
For what?
I just told you.
For what?
I just told you.
For what?
I just told you.
No, you said that you feel as though it's better that way. You said that, oh, we're not allowed to record. How many people have been recording? How many people have been
Number one,
recording?
That just never came out of my mouth. I
How many
feel it's
people are
better
recording?
that way.
How many people have been recording? Seriously. You didn't even notice how many people recorded. I even sent in a complaint about it. Can't listen 100% because you guys might be doing something weird about it and then saying that, oh, it never happened before. And then trying to call me crazy. It's the same thing as when I walk in. Same thing as when you guys actually ask us to walk through the metal detector. Same thing when you guys tell us to follow the rules, otherwise we'll get kicked out. Hey. Not right now. I gotta take care of some stuff.
I know. I'm over here like her.
So
There's cameras here, right?
So what was the outcome that you like?
You guys keep asking that when I'm supposed to be following the rules, right? What's the outcome that you guys would actually be providing to this place based upon what you guys are supposed to be providing to this place?
And what is it that we're supposed to be providing?
You work here, right? No statements at all. No.
So you just want to answer questions with questions?
No, it's not even answering questions with
Sure.
questions. You're the one that asked me a question. I'm
asking
telling you the truth.
What the outcome? What outcome?
Salvation
what would you
Army
like to
has a
see?
specific statement, right?
I'm asking
You
you.
even
questions.
said
You
the
keep
last time I
asking
talked
me
to you,
questions with a
last time I talked to you, you said that Salvation Army has a statement. We need to look at it and then actually formulate the best answer for it instead of just allowing it to happen, right?
No, never said that.
Yes, you did.
Never.
And you guys keep saying that I've never been here before.
I don't know that you've been here
Do
before.
you notice that if that continually takes place, there's people that can misuse this place,
I
right?
know.
Because you guys have to gauge.
Like I said, if you're not looking for a specific outcome.
No, I am looking for a specific outcome.
So what is that
You
outcome that
understand
you're
what the
looking for?
outcome should be?
I understand what the outcome should be.
Yeah.
For,
So why
for
would
every
you?
person here. But what is the outcome that you're looking for in this
So
specific incident?
why would you not give that outcome? What's the outcome?
Okay. Like I said, all you want to do is just answer questions.
No,
So
because I'm double
you're
checking
not
to see.
looking for anything. You're really not.
I'm double checking to see if you guys are constantly trying to barrage me with guilt, like you just did right then, or following the rules that are allowed.
Again,
Like, literally.
I'm asking for a specific outcome.
Why would I have to
here.
give a specific
Like
one?
I said,
the
you keep
reason
asking
if I
questions
give
with
a
questions,
if I
so
give
you're
a
not looking
specific
for it.
if I give a specific and you guys actually don't follow it, it's somehow my fault, even though it's in the rule book. That's
How
what
would
you guys
that be
have
your
done
fault?
before. That's what you guys have done before.
If we don't follow, if we don't get that exception that you're looking for, then how would that be?
What do
your
you
fault?
mean? What do you mean?
Again, if we don't give you the outcome that you're looking for, how
You
would
said
that be on you?
exception. What was the exception?
So again, like I said, man, you're doing this. You don't really want a resolution with anything.
Yes, I
here.
do.
I don't believe.
Yes,
it.
I do. And you're trying to mix
believe
up
you.
my words.
I don't
I want to
believe
make sure that if they're supposed to be getting help here, Salvation Army has other ways to help them with their drug issues. Correct? Instead of just allowing.
Do you understand how
Do you
drug
understand?
issues work?
Do you understand that I'm actually talking to you right now? Right?
I do.
So why would you say that I don't know how drug issues work?
Do you have a drug addiction?
No,
Have you ever had a drug addiction?
no. The
So
only
you-
time that I have been
so
on
you
drugs,
must not understand how addiction
the only
works.
time that I've been on drugs is when somebody has drugged me. That's why I'm concerned.
so-
That's why I am concerned, because you're saying
Let me
that I
just-
can't
let me just
understand what's
explain to you-
happening
let me just
when
explain to you how
Salvation
addiction
Army
works.
has what?
What do you mean
Addiction
salvation?
help programs.
So do you think we
Salvation
force people
Army.
into addiction help?
Salvation Army has what?
We have a rehab 100 feet
Yes.
from
Salvation Army has what? That's why I was asking you. What's the Salvation Army statement?
here. Again, I don't think that you're looking for an answer here.
It's not a funny joke. Like, seriously, there's been fentanyl. How many people have?
Here's the thing. Like I said,
I'm listening to
I don't
you.
believe that you're actually looking for an answer here.
What do you mean? That's not an answer to use a non-profit organization to allow for uses of drugs, correct?
And we don't allow people to use under here. So we asked you,
What do you mean?
who's using?
I even tried
And
telling you
told
guys.
me, and you told me.
I even tried telling you guys
So what's
multiple
the-
times.
so we come
I even
back
said,
in-
I even said, who was it?
By the way that you're even speaking over me, you really don't
No,
want a
no, no,
resolution.
no.
This
Like
is
I'm
how I can
saying.
tell that you really don't want a resolution.
Why do you say I don't want a resolution? I'm not even talking over you. I'm not even talking over you. I'm saying that the reason why it didn't go through the first time, since you're saying that it's the very first time when it's not, the other person that I told that works here omitted it. Same thing that happened when I was trying to talk to them about the situation. They just kept continually omitting it as if the drug issue will just make everybody happy when that's not the case. Some people actually don't. Some people have overdosed over drugs. Literally, who don't use drugs. Also, people that use drugs have also overdosed. Do you understand what Salvation Army is? I'm not even speaking over you. Do you understand I'm recording right now? You might need to actually notice instead of just basically using it on me.
Like I said,
Because you guys won't even think about what I'm thinking.
what you're doing means nothing to me because you really don't want a resolution.
Yes, I do.
I don't believe you.
Why do you say that?
Because I'm trying to explain to you how these things work here, and you have no interest in it. You have no interest. So listen, you can stand there
No, I am helping myself and a lot of other people because of it. You know that there's people sleeping out on the streets that don't want to come here or to a couple other places because there's too much drug use?
Again, I promise
You've
you
even
that.
gone through that before.
Like I told you, if you're really looking for a change to be made here, let us do what we do once you provided me the information.
You guys tried to kick me out numerous times stating that I wasn't making the situation
Who's
better.
you guys?
I've talked to you before, right?
Who's you guys?
I've talked to you guys before,
and
right?
I have to ask you, listen, if I wanted you discharged, we'll just discharge you.
How many times have you guys tried to do that because I wasn't using it
Who's
the
you
right
guys?
way?
Who's you guys?
How many people have worked here for several years while you guys kept saying that, oh, I've only worked here for a year?
I don't know. Would you like to know how long I've worked here?
You know that there's people that have worked here for several years, right?
I've been here for 2 decades. Yes, I understand how long people. I know.
Yeah, and you know that some people have actually misused this place, and if a person comes back from a long time ago, they start getting misjudged, and then they start misusing it, saying that it's them. Correct? How many times have I talked to you and you guys said that has happened?
But I absolutely believe not only participants such as yourself, but also staff members have misused this place a lot of time. Absolutely.
Yeah, like I'm saying, and I'm trying to be safe because there has been people who have gotten hurt because they weren't able to be recorded correctly, correct?
No.
Why would you say no when that's actually happened
I
before?
don't believe it.
The police even came here before.
The police are always here.
No, but the police have came here before saying that it was that, right?
No.
They haven't been recorded correctly, as in people didn't even notice that it was actually happening, correct?
Absolutely not.
Numerous times, correct?
No.
Yes, numerous times, correct?
Again, I see what you're doing here.
Telling the
fact
truth.
of it is-
I'm telling the truth.
Is whether you don't want a resolution.
No, I do want a resolution,
No.
and you're saying it again, as if last time when a bad thing happened and then the people that I knew had to talk to you about it, like literally, the police and a whole heap of other people,
I understand what you're
2
doing.
decades, you've never seen me before.
No.
2 decades, you've never seen me before.
It's absolutely possible. It's absolutely possible. Why don't you tell me how long ago was it that you were here?
But 2013, when you guys were trying to set up something that was really awkward, and you guys said that it really felt awkward, we should have
What was
stopped.
that we were trying to set up?
Oh, look, what are you guys trying to do? Why am I recording?
I'm asking you, what is it 9 years ago that we were trying to set up?
What were you guys trying to do with the situation of the Salvation Armies?
Again, you still keep answering.
Oh, I was out of the loop because you guys wouldn't even let me into the Salvation Army. Because you said it was too dangerous for people who didn't use drugs.
That's what we said.
And it's not the right answer.
That's what we said.
Yeah,
It was too dangerous for people who don't use drugs here.
yeah.
And you do it. You understand that that doesn't make sense, right? Since you've been here for a
You
minute,
guys
right?
said that because 2 decades, right?
You've been here for a minute, right?
2 decades, right?
You've been here for a minute.
But 2 decades, right?
So you understand the fact that you would be under the influence of just building, but you can't be under the influence of that.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I follow the rules, but the main thing is, why would I be in a place? Why would I be in a place that uses drugs, that uses people who don't use drugs to make it worse for the drug use, so that they can continually keep using drugs when I don't want to use drugs? For one, I don't want to be around people to use drugs because, yes, exactly. And I've been trying to talk to you guys about that situation, and you guys keep moving other people who probably are still using drugs, and you guys just keep laughing about it. That's why I'm recording.
People here that use drugs.
I'm recording. Not everybody, right? But some people can get drugged by you guys saying that, oh, it's everybody, right? You guys shouldn't be using that though.
Using what?
Oh, there's a lot of people and you're pointing at people when, who knows, right? I don't. You want to know why? Because I can't even hang out. I can't even hang out or even talk about the situations of homelessness to them or anybody else because you guys keep trying to say that I'm crazy when I'm not. You guys even said that, oh, no, you wouldn't. Why did I say that?
I'm asking you.
You've used that before.
You keep answering questions with a question.
No, you've used it before, right?
I have personally. Me. I've used that statement before with you.
2 decades, right? Like I'm saying, I'm not lying. I'm not covering up for anybody. 2 decades.
That means nothing to me. That means
What would have happened if I was basically just walking around, not even caring? You guys would have gotten more angry. How many times have I actually talked to you guys about it? And you guys kept saying like, oh no, you didn't go far enough.
you guys. Who's you guys?
You guys keep saying, yes, why do I say that?
Again, like I said,
Oh, if I said
refuse to make a
people
statement.
here that work
You refuse
here,
to make
you
a
guys would try
statement.
to switch up my words and say that it's
You
not
keep refusing
people
to make
here
a
that work
statement.
here.
I'm asking you a question. Answer the question.
What did I
Let's try
say?
to do that without a question.
What did I say? Because you have been here for 2 decades. That is 20 years, right? So that means that you would understand what I'm talking about with the situations where if a person who walks in while you're saying that you've never seen them before, who has been used the exact same way, who you say you continually haven't seen before, has been allowing it to happen. Like you said previously, even though I've talked to you guys before. And then you kept walking. Why do I say that? Why did I say that?
Again, you keep answering with the question.
No, why am I
I
asking
want
that?
you to tell me
I keep
when
saying
and
you
I
guys
have
because what?
specifically had a conversation about this. I'd like you to tell me that.
What did I say? In 2013, what was happening?
So, you and I had a conversation about
Yeah,
what you're
and you got in your car and
specifically.
drove off. Why is that?
Again,
Oh, because there's other options in
Again.
Salvation Army.
Again, you and I have specifically spoke about the conversation that you're talking about 9 years ago.
Yeah,
That's what you're saying?
yeah.
What was my position 9 years ago?
Why would it be a different? Why would you say 9 years ago it was different? I know that the real estate thing was happening.
My position has changed several times.
The real estate market was happening, and there was people that were trying to misuse people here who were saying that, well, we could just put them in places and then say that it was okay for them to say that they were the ones that were working and it was their
To be
fault.
honest with you, 9 years ago, I wouldn't have cared about that conversation because my position didn't entitle me to care about that conversation. I held a different position. Now, if you and I have spoken recently about what you're speaking about, I would definitely remember that because my position requires me to care about those kind of things. At the time, you're saying that you and I would have had that conversation. That's entirely not true.
It would have had
And
to
let me
have
tell-
taken
and
place.
Let me just explain to you why it's entirely not true. It's entirely not true because 2013 I wouldn't have cared. So I wouldn't have took the time to have that conversation.
They, like you said, back in what is it? In 90, which day, which year was it? Because there's a lot of people that were talking to you guys.
What do you mean?
Never mind. Like I'm saying, I'm talking directly to you about those situations.
So in the 90s, finish your conversation.
What do you mean?
Finish your thought.
What do you mean? There's families that have been part of the Salvation Army for years that have said that they've been able to
Salvation
fix.
Army has been in existence
Yeah,
since 1865.
exactly. But why would people that work here say that they've only been working here for a year when they've been working here for a lot longer?
You're asking the wrong person. I don't know about that. I can't tell
See,
you.
and you're saying that I'm ostracized because of it, while people were using people that were ostracized. You even said that you wouldn't do that or try not to.
Nobody said that. All I said was you said that you and I had that conversation 9 years ago.
Yeah.
And I'm telling
Why
you,
would I
that's
have
not
had
true.
that? Why would I have had that conversation with you?
You and I would never
Where did
have
I
that
work at
conversation.
previously?
You and I would have never had that conversation.
Another nonprofit organization that had people that were attacked and then brought over here, and then they were being misused. Salvation Army said that they needed to fix it, even though they didn't even need to go through that many. What was it? Because I'm just trying to double check to see if you're keeping track of us talking about those situations previously.
Like I said, like I told you, the statement that you made, that you and I had a conversation 9 years ago about this same thing is entirely false. It's a lie. It's not true.
Why would you say that? Oh,
Because
things
the
have
fact of the
changed, but what
matter
has
is,
happened?
I wouldn't have had that conversation with you because my position here at Bell Shelter wouldn't have required me to have that conversation. I
But
wouldn't even know
even
where
if
to
it
begin
wasn't,
that
even if it
conversation.
wasn't your position, you would have even
Absolutely,
said
no.
you would even said stuff
I
because
wouldn't have cared. No,
why would you have not cared?
because that was the point in my life where I was at.
And everybody
This
else
a
that was
job to me.
around.
This was a job.
I understand you said that, and there was also a box, so quote unquote, a box for people who were relapsing to go into, right? That was back in the 90s, right? That bad. That's how bad it got, right?
I've never been. I wasn't here in the 90s, so I couldn't tell you. What
Why
it was
would
like in the
you
90s.
why would you say that? At least 2000, at least 2001, right?
Why would I say I
At
wasn't
least
here in the 90s?
at least possibly 2001, maybe 2002.
No.
And you just decided out of the blue to join the Salvation Army.
2000, I was a client here. 2005, I was a client here. After that, I became an employee here.
Yeah. Like I said, the people were misusing this place.
In the 90s, I couldn't tell
There's
you about
some,
because
I
wasn't
understand,
here.
some people were misusing this place that much. Like I said,
I'm sure.
there was people that were saying that this wasn't even the Salvation Army. It was, which was making probably the people that have actually passed away because they ended up overdosing or some other stuff. But yeah, there was that situation that was going on, and it was seriously the Salvation Army, and some people were misusing the word and the term Salvation Army, right?
What is it that you're looking for here?
What do you mean? I'm looking for the Salvation Army to actually provide the actual services so that people aren't just basically people aren't going deranged and then saying that it's totally okay.
That's not true. Listen, we don't want anybody here to use any mind or mood altering substance unless it's prescribed by a doctor. But from a person such as yourself, who already said that you don't understand how addiction works, that you've never had an addiction, you would also understand that you don't force people into any rehabilitation services.
I understand that. But like I'm saying, there's also the situation where you can not even coax them, because sometimes they will misuse the wording. But there's ways to actually help them along the way. When you guys just allow them to, and then they're laughing at a person who's actually trying to do it the right way. And last time they were just saying like, oh yeah, because they're going to forgive us for what they were doing previously, where they were just trying to attack us and start using drugs.
Whatever happened here, honestly, it doesn't matter to me.
It does, because it has happened.
It doesn't. It doesn't. It means nothing. What we deal with here is what's happening here now.
Yeah, like I'm saying, there was a person that was using drugs previously.
If you understood addiction, you would understand. We can plant the seeds all day long with the people who use mind and mood altering substances here, all day long.
And they're still using them inside the place when they shouldn't be, because mind altering substances can do what?
The person out, and we will take care of that person.
Yeah, because I'm trying to figure out why he's been basically targeting me and saying, oh, I can just switch it up and say it was this. The guy that I told you.
So again, let me show you how this works. We can do that. We can search his property, and what happens if we don't find anything? What happens?
Like I said, the
And
person
it's
that
your
works
word
here.
against his word.
Exactly why
And
I'm
we
recording.
believe.
Exactly why I'm recording.
Perfect.
Now you guys have
So
used.
you have a recording.
You guys have used your surveillance to find stuff, right? My cell phone got stolen out of my locker because you guys wouldn't even fix my locker or even allow me to change my living area where I could actually have a lock.
I don't know that that happened.
I was talking to you guys over and over again, and you guys kept saying,
You guys, there is 100 employees here. Keep saying you guys.
guess what they were doing? Guess why I can't talk to a specific employee? They don't want me to even have their name because, oh, I can still use them for this and this and say it was his fault.
Would you like my name?
I don't know if I can, because some other people have actually tried to misuse and say that it was their name.
You're recording right now. Right?
Yeah.
Would you like my name?
Sure.
It's James Wolfe.
James Wolfe.
I'm the client ambassador manager. Here's my
WOLFE, right?
That's right.
And the one thing is that this is the weirdest one. There's another rehab house that was actually helping people, right? And probably still helps people. There's a person.
There's a ton of rehabs around the greater Los Angeles area.
And you're saying that you don't know anything about me.
About any of the rehabs?
Even with your last name. Even with the situations that took place.
What does my last name have to do with it?
I went to college, right? And there are certain things that your family was trying to help with, right?
No.
No? Not a single time. WOLFE, right?
I promise you that spelling is not unique to one family.
Oh, I understand, but I've talked to you before. You should have a...
What did you and I speak about?
Wow. A lot of stuff about how people sometimes will fake being on drugs and actually act normal. Other people will try to use prescription drugs and state...
You and I have that conversation?
We had that conversation around the time that I was going into college.
What year was that?
That was 98 and also 96.
Where did you and I have that conversation?
We had that conversation in Riverside. And some people were stating that since a person looks like they use drugs, that means that they're obviously using drugs and could use them. I didn't see that part. I don't see that part. I look at it as if everyone's equal.
Do you recall if I was on drugs at the time?
I wouldn't be able to state, but yes, possibly. Yeah, there's a couple other people that were possibly on drugs too, and there was also druggings where people were taking punch or whatever other stuff and being used however another person liked, because they were on drugs and they were doped up and couldn't even respond. That's where GHB was supposed to disappear because it was obviously not the case of actual reality. That's where all the substance abuse that included mental substance abuses. That's where music was supposed to change, correct? Where the whole idea that, what was it? The Ramones made Wanna Be Sedated, but they shouldn't have even made that song because too many people are misusing it, even though in the 1970s they released people from psych wards basically in an improper manner, and everybody basically went crazy.
I don't recall that. But I was on a lot of drugs then, so it's definitely possible.
Yeah, and I remember some people had to stay clear away from drugs so they could actually stay safe. That included some people who made it into the glam life that are no longer present, and a lot of other stuff. That's why I'm concerned, is based upon the fact that there's a lot of stuff that people don't understand, and it will continually try to say that it's somebody else's fault, and then somehow it turns out that that person ends up getting sent to jail. I've gotten sent to jail for other people's drug misuses while they were trying to run me over with cars.
Well, I think your case manager should be, you're staying in the safe room right now, correct?
Yeah. And I was trying to stay in the safe room, but then they tried to say I was causing issues when I was trying to state that the situations, while other people are actually being treated correctly and nice, it was some of the situations where I was talking and being nice too, there were people were lashing out on me and then saying that was my fault.
What people are those?
What is it? A couple of people that work here. The girl that's right over there, she was lashing out at me, and I tried to talk to her, and she just kept getting more and more angry.
What was she saying?
She was saying, "Don't talk to me," and then she also said, "You can't even understand what I'm saying, so F you." And she got to the point of me asking a simple question as if I was being disruptive or disturbing.
Okay. All right, listen. So, just so we're clear, you hang out outside, right? I'm gonna come in. Whenever you want to come in, just make sure your phone's off.
Yeah,
You wait till your case
the
manager
main
comes
thing is that you guys could have seen who stole my phone, right?
out. No, there's no cameras in the bed area.
Okay, so if there's no cameras,
It's illegal to get it up.
if there's no cameras in the bed areas, right? There's been people that have been using their phones with people that are on the phone that have been trying to use other people to state that, yeah, and it's this person right here, and he's been causing it. I mean, some of the conversations, like I already seen those conversations where they kept trying to blame it on me, saying I wasn't listening, but I was insane. When every single time I tried to talk to them, they just kept turning away and saying I didn't say anything, trying to say that I was crazy.
Perfect. So, just so we're clear, if it gets too cold, you want to come back in, just make sure your phone's put away, okay?
I'll try, but like I'm saying, it's like,
It's not a try. If you refuse not to, if you come inside with your phone.
how many
recording-
people have had people on the phone with what's it
I
called?
can't tell you that. I can't tell you.
You
that.
could see it.
We are outnumbered.
All those
3-1
people.
here.
You probably talked to
So
people
like I told
and
you,
it even
listen,
was on the phone with them.
again, like I told you, you and I just had a conversation. So what I'm saying is, if you want to come back inside, your phone's got to be put away. If you choose not to put your phone away and barge in, then we're just
What do you
gonna
mean barge
discharge
in?
you from the program. Listen, you're fine out here. If you want to stay out here,
What do you mean
all day
barge
long,
in when I'm not barging in? Now I would have to at least have this on so it won't look like I barged in if you guys just went crazy
all I'm
and started
saying
saying I
is-
barged
all I'm
in.
saying is, you can't come into the facility with your phone recording.
Why would you say that I was barging in? That's an
if you
honest
chose-
question.
if you chose
That's
to
a
barge in.
honest question.
Are you listening? If you chose to just barge in,
What do you mean me barge in?
would you like the definition of barging? We're telling you you can't come into the facility right now, right? Because you've made a choice to not stop recording.
Yeah, exactly.
Understand it?
Yeah, I understand
So-
that. That's not barging in.
So if you decide to keep your phone out and make your way to the facility after we told you not to come in,
Walking
I
in-
consider that barging in.
Walking in to the facility,
Absolutely. You'll be discharged.
recording
Absolutely, you'll be discharged.
is considered barging in. You remember that one dude who's basically heard that stuff? They're probably gone right now, or probably gone for a long time. That was running into the what's it called because he said that he didn't understand what barging was. Because considering that everybody else was using their phones and everything else, it wasn't barging
Just
in.
remember what I said.
Like I'm saying, it's not my fault that
Just
you use that.
remember what-
It's not
just
my
remember
fault
what
that
I
you guys
said.
use that.
If you come into the facility with your phone recording, I'm going to discharge you from the
That's
program.
one thing, but saying that I barged in, that's not even
I
an
didn't say you
answer.
barged. I said
You
if you
said
chose to
if
barge.
I chose to barge in. If I'm the one that's basically being misused by even people that work here, right?
Until we determine that. until we determine.
How
if
would
it's
you
true.
be able to determine it if they'll just
Well, you have a
blatantly
case
lie?
manager, you have a
They what
case
did they say?
manager
What
who
did they
works.
say? What did they say
You have a
previously?
case manager who
What did they
primarily
say
works for you,
previously?
right? Listen, I'm done with the conversation.
Why would you be
Saying
done with the
this.
conversation? I even told you the
Because I
truth.
don't have all day to sit out here.
I understand that, but what happened?
So, like I said,
Previously, what happened?
if you choose to come in recording,
They
we're gonna discharge you in a program.
made up a fake story, and you're still going off of the fake story.
Like I said, it's the last time I'm gonna say it. If you choose to come in while you're recording, we're just gonna discharge you from the program. Do you understand?
For what? For what did I do?
I just told you.
I mean, we're monitored on a regular basis, correct?
I just told you. Not only that, but I believe I said it when I first walked up also.
Yeah, I was going to continue to
Perfect.
record because
Perfect. So
I'm
like I
not
said,
trying to record other people's personal information at
Like I
all.
said.
What I'm trying to do is keep myself safe, correct?
Perfect. Perfect. So if
'Cause-
you feel unsafe, why would you stay?
Let's see. It's illegal, right? It's illegal to sleep outside, correct? I mean, you even had the same conversation, correct?
It's not illegal to sleep outside.
No, it is.
It's not.
Oh, it's against the law. You can get a ticket and other things. The ticket is what? Illegal. Like I'm saying. And the barging thing, I don't barge in. But like I'm saying,
Like I
some
said.
of the conversations that we've been having hasn't even been touching actual reality to you guys.
Like I said, if you come in the building while you're recording, I'm going to discharge you from the program. You understand?
What was I doing to cause a discharge while other people were
I'm just asking
recording?
you if you understand.
What was I causing issues if other people were recording? Seriously. And you guys didn't even ask them to stop recording. Yep, those guys getting in my way when I was trying to talk to them. In other situations, they were trying to instigate an actual situation when they were saying I was instigating something when I wasn't. You've been here before, right? No clue. No clue at all. Nope. Hey.
I'm gonna go talk to my program manager and the supervisors over there because I just got off this EA meeting.
Okay.
I'll come back and talk to you.
All right, much appreciated. Tried to confuse the person I was talking to by jumping in front of it. He's starting to talk down on him. Trying to use it. Because otherwise people wouldn't see that you were looking angry at me. I wasn't causing any issues either. Yep, and they're trying to say that if a person is remembering stuff, it's the same thing as a person recording their conversations, and sometimes even if they're recording a complaint. And there's been people switching up and mixing up the wording so that it looks like that person was the one at fault, even though it was extremely dangerous multiple times. Using drugs on a regular basis and looking at it like, well, they haven't stopped us. And it's not that they wanted them to stop them. They just wanted, I don't even know. All I know is that they were acting very deranged and really weird. They were sitting there talking to people and yet not even saying a word to them. And then getting angry and then saying that they weren't even talking to them. And then saying that they just walk away. Because
because they didn't even have a conversation with them. They, yep, the federal property thing was really bad. You shouldn't use it. Them they keep saying it's rehab stuff. That's not even murders. Murders even taking place over there. They,
Chilly out here.
a little bit.